Hi everyone, how's it going? HKUHD here, and welcome to another video. So I'm currently in the process of creating a new work from home setup, and I wanted to share my thoughts about the different products I use to create a productive and ergonomic setup. Hopefully this will be useful and give you some ideas. I did a previous video on my small desk setup last year, so if you're interested in that then click the link. That desk setup combined both my working and gaming setup. I think it worked fine as my gaming setup, but it doesn't give me the freedom or flexibility I needed from a working setup. The problem I had was sitting at a desk for most of the day, with no ability to work standing up. So that is not great for your health. It lacked the space I needed to use an external keyboard and mouse effectively, to be able to take notes whilst in meetings. On top of that, I would have to tilt my neck downwards to look at my laptop, and slightly upwards to look at my monitor, which wasn't good for my neck. I have decided to use another part of the home to create a dedicated setup to work from home as well as make these YouTube videos, and leave my other setup as a gaming setup. This video in particular focuses on one of the desks that I am considering. So let's start with what I need from a desk. My budget was around £500. I wanted a standing desk which can hold 100 kg or more to give me the flexibility for my setups without worrying about the weight. I wanted to be able to change from a seated position to a standing position quickly and easily, and for the desk frame to support at least 120 cm in length and 60 cm in depth, which is around 48 by 30 inches. So the companies I looked at was Flexispot, Fully, and Ergonomics. I went with Flexispot and Fully to try out. For this video I am focusing on the Flexispot desk. I found the experience of trying to pick a desk overwhelming, as there are a fair few different frames, and you have to individually select each one to work out what its features were. I eventually settled on the Dynamic Standing Desk EB2, which is somewhat similar to the EC3, EC5 in the US. For the frame, it costs around £300 and for a similar one in the US about $400, but it does seem to be on discount often. Just to let you know, this video is not sponsored, and I bought this desk with my own money, so I went with this desk as it seemed to fit what I was looking for. It took a few weeks to come, but the support I got was really helpful in terms of letting me know when I should expect it. Do keep in mind that Flexispot ships everything separately from your order, so don't be worried if everything is not there on your first delivery. So I will show you some shots from the build process. Step 1. Install the support beam and brackets. Step 2. Install the lifting column. Step 3. Install the feet. Step 4. Install the adapter arm. Step 5. Install the tabletop, handset, control box, and adapter. Step 6. Connect all the cables to the control box. Just don't forget to cable manage everything. Then flip it over and plug it in, and it's ready to go. With that all built, let's get into reviewing this desk. Overall, I like the look of this desk. It's very simple and minimal. I've decided to go black on black, which I think is a really great combo. The desktop is 120 cm by 80 cm. This will give me a lot of flexibility for my desk setup. So this desk can hold up to 100 kg, so it should be quite solid. So I will quickly test how much it wobbles from the front and side at 3 different heights. I have set the desk to 71 cm, and this is the lowest, and it feels quite sturdy and doesn't really move. At its midpoint it is 95.5 cm, and again it's quite sturdy. The highest point of the desk is 120 cm, and it wobbles, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Overall, it's what you would expect. The higher a desk goes, the more it will wobble. I will try a typing test on my keyboard at each height to see if the monitor moves. So how does the desk go up and down? Here we have the keypad, which are buttons. So we have this small screen which will show you the height at which the desk is in centimeters. Then we have the up-down arrows to move the desk up and down, the lifting speed of which is 3.2 centimeters per second. You just have to press and hold it till your desired height. Then we have the 1, 2, 3 buttons, and these can save the different height presets. So for example, if I adjust the desk to 100 centimeters, then select the M followed by a number, then when you select that number it will automatically adjust to that height. Lastly, we have an A for alarm. and this is to remind you to change the height position of your desk. So if you press the button A to switch on the feature, you can set how many minutes before the desk alerts you. It goes from 1 to 99 minutes. One minor inconvenience is you have to press a button to wake up the keypad. A way around this is pressing and holding the button instead. So let's move on to the ergonomics of the desk. At the lowest, the desk is 71 centimeters. However, I have found this may be a little higher than I would have liked. Here you can see my elbows are lower than the desk, and it makes it a little bit uncomfortable to type on. I could adjust the height of my chair, but then my foot wouldn't be flat on the floor. For standing, the desk is perfectly fine from an ergonomic perspective, as I can rest my arms at the proper height. Here are some other things to mention about the desk. Here is a clip of how loud the desk is when the motor is in use. The desk also comes with the anti-collision feature, so if you have forgotten about things you may have under your desk, then this could come in handy. Cable management is an important aspect to any desk setup, and you don't really get anything. So on some desks you get a cable tray to hide the motor and wires, but on this model you don't, so I just used some Velcro straps. When you put some equipment on it, you may want to consider getting a cable tray to install at the bottom of the desk, so you can have a nice clean setup. So let's talk about the warranty. All height adjustable desks include a 5-year warranty for the frame and a 3-year warranty for the motor, controller and switch. So what are my final thoughts? Overall, I think the desk looks quite good. It functions as you would expect from a standing desk. I think the only question I have is its reliability. When thinking about a standing desk, I would recommend one with dual motors, and get one with a greater range of height adjustability. I may end up returning this because it doesn't go low enough, but overall I think it's a good affordable option. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, then drop a like. If you're new here, then be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions about this desk, then let me know in the comments below. I will look to try another desk frame in the following weeks and share my experience. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.